Q Bridge has been serving the New Haven area for 55 years, but it will soon be taken down. A lot of people put their sweat, muscle, and passion into building that span. News 8's Ken Pierce live in our New Haven newsroom this noon with some great stories from the construction crew that made that project a reality.
Yeah, Keith, I was talking to a couple of them. They had no safety equipment back then. The lucky ones were making $3 an hour with no benefits, yet somehow these guys during the Eisenhower administration managed to build a bridge that's now lasted more than 5.5 decades. The Pearl Harbor Memorial Bridge has carried millions of cars in the last 55.5 years, and that's thanks to the work of folks like Robert Meager. He was a carpenter who built the forms.
Putting up the piers, and then eventually going onto the deck gang on the actual bridge.
And Jim McConnell, all of 19 when he started.
I was the water boy, getting the bolts and stuff like that. After a couple months, I got into the gang. I started hooking on the iron.
Together, they changed Connecticut. A multi-lane bridge over the Quinnipiac River meant everyone could get around the area faster than ever before. And every time he drove across it, Jim felt a sense of pride.
Yeah, every time I go, I tell my wife, yeah, remember this, remember that, you know. She knows. She goes, yeah, I heard it before.
And now that it's coming down, what are your emotions about that?
Kind of hard to believe. I still can't believe they're taking it down.
The old bridge is coming down to make way for a new, much larger span. At an event thanking workers, Jim was presented with some pictures and a rivet from the original bridge, which he built with very little safety equipment.
In our days, we never tied off down the iron, never.
No safety harness, anything?
No safety harness, no hard hats or nothing, but then they started with the hard hats.
The guys wearing the hard hats today say the old bridge was built well, but not built to withstand today's cars and trucks.
Too bad it got beat to death, you know, but too much stress.
Something they did not foresee in 1958 when they thought this bridge would be here
forever. If you ever told anybody then that they'd be taking it down in 50 years, they think you got to be wrong. No way.
But they have already begun taking it down. Northbound traffic on I-95 has been on the new part of the bridge for months now, and this coming weekend, the southbound traffic shifts over there too. That means that sometime early Saturday morning, probably, the very last car ever will drive across the old span of what we call the Q Bridge sometimes. And what they're going to do is tear down that, build the second half of the new bridge in its place. And by the way, while that's going on this weekend, you should probably stay away because traffic's not going to be so good. Live in the New Haven newsroom, I'm Ken Pierce, News 8.